Welcome back. Happy Thursday, everybody. He always does this. So discourteous. Making people wait. Think you have a bit of a problem with the general. That might not be a good idea. I'm gonna go complain. Everyone just wait here. No, wait! Don't do that! You might actually make us have to go to the tomb of the unknown queen! Oh, by the way, this is my house. What? So don't worry. Tell us next time! Hope it doesn't lead to any trouble! Oh my gosh! What the hell's going on? I know, you tell me! Where's Renoa? She has not received the type of training you all have, and may become a burden. It's for the best that she stays out of this operation. So you're Renoa's father? Oh my gosh. I can't remember the last time she called me that. So the father's a top military officer, and the daughter's a member of an anti-government faction. That's bad. Really bad. Tell me about it. Yes, indeed. It's a serious problem. But it doesn't concern you. It's our problem. It's not the case, okay? Besides, we have far more important things to worry about. Gordon's directive and Renoa's orders have the same value to us, okay? Once our mission is accomplished here, we're working for Renoa, as per our contract. I don't know what your situation is, but please don't interfere when the time comes. And if I do? What's his problem? We're all seeds here. We'll act accordingly. Hey, fellas. We're here to knock off the sorceress, right? So let's get down to business. Good idea, Irvine. Okay, let me explain the plan. While I take you on a tour. Okay, this is going to require you to set up party members, and I probably took it a little too seriously, but it's just, he's going to show us the plan in Deling City as this all goes down. Once again, happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week. I'm just going to apologize right here now. This might be a little bit more of a talky part. I might not be able to talk to you that much, but I'm sure you know about the Galbadian Garden reaching an agreement with Sorceress Adia. There's going to be a ceremony tonight to commemorate the event. Sorry, that was Galbadian government. My apologies. See, once again, I kind of went a little overboard, because you don't really have encounters right now, plus I have encounter rate none. It'll be held at the presidential residence. Okay, so that's where I guess they're going to christen her as the ambassador to Galbadia. During this ceremony, you will split up into 2 teams and get into position. The gateway team will enter the gateway and stand by. The sniper team will stand by at the front of the presidential residence until the ceremony is over. Okay, simple enough. This is where the sniper team will wait. Right here, where I'm standing. So we're gonna divide into two teams? The sniper team and the gateway team? This is getting hard! That's the presidential residence. Yeah, you said that. Once the ceremony ends, a parade for the sorceress will begin. That's when the gate will open. Lay low until then. The parade may be cancelled if there's any commotion. We must avoid that at all costs. Once the gate opens, the sniper team will move out. With the parade drawing the crowd and the guards' attention, it should be rather easy to move about. Okay, plan is pretty straightforward, it sounds. The sniper team will head for the roof of the residence. In the corridor by the sorceress's room, there's a hatch that leads to the clock tower. There's a clock tower, yet they're housing a carousel clock. You'll find the sniper rifle there. Stand by in the clock tower until exactly 2000 hours. I always mess up in these post-commentaries. I don't try to. The parade will begin by the gate. The sorceress will be riding on the parade vehicle. After it leaves the gate, the vehicle will turn left. Like this. This way. It's great he's giving us a live example. The parade will circle once around the city along the outer road and return to the space. Cool, we got paid for doing jack. It will return on this side. Then it will turn right and head this way. Here's where the gateway team comes into play. At exactly 2000 hours, the parade will pass under the gateway. So this arches kind of area. Okay. At this point, the gateway team will operate the console to drop the gates. Ah! The sorceress will be trapped inside the gateway, and thus a perfect target. At 2000 hours, the carousel clock will rise out of the roof, carrying the sniper team up as well. There will be no obstruction between the sniper team and the sorceress. Take the open shot. Bang! I don't know why they had to put the bang in there, but okay. Bang! There you go. That is all. Now we wait. You're free to go anywhere. Go check out the city if you wish. Just one thing. Stay out of trouble. What do you think we are? We're not like your daughter! We are seeds. Report to my residence when you're ready. We'll hold a final meeting then. After that, we'll proceed with the operation. So that's the joint mission that we're going to take on that's approved by the Galbadian military, as well as Galbadia Garden itself. And Balam Garden. Actually, no, not the Galbadian military. Balam and Galbadia Gardens are going to take on this task. We're going to assassinate the sorceress. And in order to do that, we have to pin her down so that we can then take our perfect shot. Quite a complex operation. This probably will involve some degree of preparation. And I know I said in the previous part that this is kind of the point of no return. This kind of is. I apologize. This kind of is. You can save at least one more time, and then the operation will begin, but this is just basically starting up the events, or the ending events of Disc 1. So at that point, we can then move into Disc 2, unlike Final Fantasy VII, where the discs were kind of ill-proportioned. So once again, happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's having an awesome week so far. For me, it's just getting back into regular routine here, as well as adding more stuff into my work rotation, and also making sure that I get some proper time off, which I have been doing quite a bit. And catching up on a lot of stuff that I just haven't had the time to watch or play or anything like that. In fact, I'm actually happy to announce that the first retro review, technically the gameplay recording is done for it, and I've begun writing that out. I'm still trying to figure out where retro reviews will go, but I'll obviously let you guys know in future videos, like where you can go to get it. I'll even have the links, but you guys can look forward to the first ever retro review of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I've been recommended that game for years, so I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna dig it out and we're gonna play it, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. And that will hopefully continue on with the retro reviews, because I really have a lot of fun doing those. The current reviews will probably not stop, but they will, at the very most, they'll probably be significantly reduced. Especially since it takes a while to be able to get everything out, and I want to be able to put in the effort that these projects actually do require. So if people are... I don't mean to make you guys wait, but I also don't want to necessarily put out a non-quality product. But you guys can look forward to that very soon. Basically what I'm doing with the retro reviews, because I actually had somebody ask, like, how many games are you tackling, and are you going to, like, try and collect footage for all of them, or for all of it? I'm not sure about that. That would be a very, very big file, and I just don't have the hard drive space for it, but I will get as much gameplay footage as I possibly can. And you guys can look forward to that. As far as how many games I take on, I've got like 2 to 3. I don't think that'll be cumbersome or anything like that, because I'm taking them on at a pace that I think is a little bit more acceptable compared to what I was doing to try to get current reviews out. And if you guys get disappointed about like a current game not making the review block for the current reviews, it's always available for retro reviews. I'm not really setting a cutoff date. It's just, if I want to play this game, I will play this game. And I will give my thoughts on it and go a little bit more in depth. The only thing that might not be there in retro reviews, since some of these games will be hard to get, I will let you guys know where to get them as cheaply as possible, but that the is it worth it portion probably wouldn't work. Instead, I'm hoping to add in kind of a history segment and give you guys like the thoughts behind the game if I can actually track those down. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that fairly soon. Now we officially end the point of no return. So we're back, we're ready to go. It's time to start the events of Deling City. It's time to form the teams. The sniper and the leader of this operation will form the sniper team. The leader's role is vital. What does he mean? If the plan fails for some reason, or should the sniper miss, the leader must carry out a direct assault against the sorceress. The plan was devised carefully, because we intend this to be a covert operation. But our ultimate goal is to eliminate the sorceress, and we must achieve this at all cost. Even if they uncover our identities. So, who's going to lead the operation? Horsewall. I will. Fine. I'll leave the rest up to you. Sniper team is decided at least. Irvine and I will make up the sniper team. The gateway team will be... obviously, who's left? Woohoo! Roger. Let's do it! So who's gonna be the leader for the Gateway team? Oh, Zell. Sorry, Zell. I like you too. Instructor Treep. Kistis Treep, you're in charge. Okay, leave it to me. Okay, let's begin. And now we get to begin the whole process of placing everybody. But now I'm in charge of the Gateway team as they actually need to place themselves in the next little bit. Now, people might be wondering, why is Rinoa not even a pickable option? Remember, General Caraway does not want his daughter involved, so she's basically removed from consideration. Although I'm just going to go ahead and spoil this now because you guys will see it in future parts. She gets her own segment. We're on your team, instructor. Let's kick some ass. Woohoo! Girl power and all that. Hi! Finally got out of there. Did that man say something? No, not really. Where's Squall? I'm sorry, Rinoa, but we have to get going. Hold on a sec. Take a look at this. This is called an Odin bangle. I found it in that man's room. Odin? What's he gonna do with that? It's supposed to suppress the sorceress's powers. But its effects are still unknown, so I don't think they're going to use it for this mission. If it's Odin brand, it should be pretty effective. They're number one when it comes to magical goods. Right. So what exactly do you want to do with it? Are you planning to have the sorceress put it on? Who, when, how? Ooh, Kisses is kind of pissed. That's what we're going to discuss. We don't have time for that. Squall and Irvine are already standing by. We have an operation to carry out too. You understand, don't you? This isn't a father-daughter quarrel. This isn't a game. Wow, Kisses just lectured Rinoa. That was kind of unexpected. Who said this was a game? I understand what's going on. It's not like I don't have a plan. Aw, poor Rinoa, she's left out. Alright, it's time for the sniper team to get put into position. I'll make the first charge when we make the full-on attack. I'll try to buy some time. Oops, this might happen occasionally. I might skip some bubbles here and there. But hopefully you guys still kind of get the gist. We're getting ourselves into position for the attack on the sorceress. Selak, is it true that seeds aren't supposed to question their mission? There are times I'd like to know myself. Like now, for example. Like, oh, Squall, I like giving you this voice. What do you care? Selak, if you knew that your enemies were pure evil, you'd get more fired up to fight them, right? An enemy that's pure evil? Right and wrong are not what separate us and our enemies. It's our different standpoints, our perspectives that separate us, okay? Yay, we found some Thundara. You gotta love Squall's inner monologue voice. taking serious moments and turning them into teen angst. But that's kind of how it feels anyway. Unfortunately, that's going to go ahead and do it for this week. So when we get back, we will execute the plan to assassinate the sorceress in Deling City.